My name is Vishal Gurbuxani. I'm the Chief Technology Officer for Velti. Velti is one of the largest mobile performance marketing platforms in the world. So specifically around, what are some interesting mobile monetization models for the next 4 to 5 years? First, I would really start off with what is the type of application you want to build. If you want to do something around the gaming aspect or the gaming kind of category, you should really look at in-app purchasing, figure out what languages you want to do, and really understand how you can tie social together and look at other types of currencies you can work with to figure out, is it Facebook credits that I'll be using? Will I be using kind of Google Checkout? What's the type of currency that I'll be using as I look throughout the ecosystem? And that's specifically around kind of gaming. So to break it down, it's really around language, in-app purchasing, and then also kind of what's your go-to-market strategy. Now, if you were to look at other ways of looking at things, for example, if you were a big brand and you wanted to push out an application, the big brand really looks at the app as really a stepping stone into the bigger presence, right? So if I'm Barnes & Noble's, if I am Subway, you're gonna look at the app to encourage myself to actually now go and actually make a purchase, or for Subway, buy a sandwich. And in those models, the app becomes really tailored to free. It's really now a part of a bigger kind of customer acquisition cost. So really, if you look at CPG and brand and retail, now look at the marketing funnel. And where do I actually now want to spend my dollars in to actually now acquire my customer? Or is it then to incentivize someone through gamification? The other big category that's also we're talking about is kind of the books market. We find a lot of the dominant downloads right now are coming from books as well. And quite frankly, we're seeing a lot of exciting things happening in monetization there, primarily from not so much as a trial, it's more as read as you go model, where as you keep turning pages of the book, you actually now encouraging the customer, hey, if you want to look at chapter 8, pay this amount of money. If you want to go to chapter 10, pay this amount of money. So the idea really is we're seeing the subscription model kind of die to really the pay-per-use model, where you really figure out what in your application, what in your ecosystem you'll be actually now wanting to spend money on. And that's encouraging people to actually spend much more money.